That's fine.
Supa and Llany.
Yeah, and Larry, actually.
Larry.
I think it's pronounced, like, Yorl or something.
Yorl?
Yeah,
Yorl.
Oh.
Alright, so Yorl's Toon Lane coming out.
Oh, it must be Italian.
That's right.
So we got Yorl's Toon Link versus Supa's Yoshi.
And, I personally hate this matchup. Well, not hate, but I dislike it as Toon Link. Or just as Blue Danes in general.
Well, I gotta say, Yorl is putting in the work right now. A quick 73 built up. Supa has actually yet to touch Yorl. This is all self-damage.
Self-inflicted damage. I know it's just Toon Link trying to build up his own rage. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yorl's thinking that far ahead.
I actually just explained that mechanic because JP had never heard of it.
No, I have not.
So I've noticed that Supa is using a lot less eggs in this matchup than he does against me.
Really? I think it could be a respect thing.
I think it's because Yorl just goes in a lot more than I do, where I just want to like sit there and throw boomerangs and never get touched.
That would make sense. Well, the roll call out up smash by Supa. Getting ready for that Supa. Making dinner out of Llany's Toon Link.
I just realized his name is Supa and he makes eggs.
Oh, now
I think
wait.
I get it.
Shouldn't it be like brekkie or something then?
I mean,
Some brekkie eggs?
maybe he's like a trendsetter.
Like eggs for dinner? This is
Yeah, kind of
this
like
is the new
McDonald's
thing?
had breakfast all day.
Right.
That's when he changed his tag.
Oh, so
Speaking
Supa,
of,
breakfast all day.
Speaking of eggs, at the there's a place called BurgerFi by the Visitech tournaments, and they have this all-day breakfast burger that has like hash browns and eggs and maple syrup on it, and it is super legit. If you ever go there, I recommend it.
That sounds pretty good.
Definitely.
A lot better than these light blue Yoshi eggs from Supa.
Sometimes they're good. I think it depends on the color.
By this Toon Link.
Oh, yeah, these ones are currently light blue eggs.
Commentators will commonly lie to you and say that it's possible to bring this back. There's actually no way Supa can bring this back. It's over.
Really?
He should just kill
Right now,
himself.
just jump off. And
Yeah.
you know, he's really bad recovery too. I mean, once he gets off stage, it's over for him.
Right.
Doesn't Yoshi have the worst jump in the game?
Yeah.
He is the absolute worst, yeah. He also, his up B kind of makes up for it though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because
Why
it
is that?
gives him a ton of vertical distance.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So despite the percent, this is still impossible for Supa.
Yeah, it's completely impossible.
Ignore
way he's gonna
the
You know
win
what's
streak.
happening right there?
Ignore the win
Remember when
streak.
Sakurai held last set? That was Sakurai holding this set.
Oh, okay.
That's
well,
what it was.
I could.
Phoned it in real quick.
I'll text my uncle and ask him if that's what happened.
All right, so I think we're going to see Yorl switch to Bowser Jr.
Yorl?
I'd
Yeah.
be very surprised because I think his pride as a Toon Link main will prevent it.
But that was
It's okay though, because Supa's already.
right.
Wait, huh? Hello? Wait.
all right.
This is an interesting decision by Supa.
Ganon?
We got Ganon against
So,
Larry. I didn't even know Larry was a character. I
I
thought.
thought it was Bowser Jr. I think that's Bowser Jr. with blue hair and they just messed the typo.
Isn't that Bowser
that would make
Jr.'s third cousin, Yori?
I don't really know the Zelda lore, but it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case.
You know what I heard? I heard that Ganon is secretly a girl and uses magic to seal himself. Kind of like.
Wait, when you have you
see,
have you ever played Spirit Tracks?
Went
Because that's what
undercover.
Ganondorf does in Spirit Tracks. I speedrun that game, I know.
Amazing. I actually didn't.
That's
When the meme is true. I was just trying to get like a mixed up sheep joke in there, but I got hit with facts. I got
Larry
go home.
chasing him with the Pikmin ahead of him, so that he had nowhere to run. This matchup is actually really good for Ganondorf, because he only has to hit his opponent twice to kill him.
And that's one.
and there was one there.
There's one, so if he gets one more hit, Llany is legally obligated to escalate.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the rules.
Well, that's
a lot of
assuming the
players
hit doesn't
ignore it
kill.
because they don't have any morals.
That's fine.
But Supa actually is a police officer, so they are forced to comply.
Well,
That's
that's what you think it is, but since we're playing against a yellow man here, he doesn't have to follow by all the laws.
You're right.
So
Not a person.
we'll see how that affects the matchup. Because
I'm
there was a
legally-
second hit, and he's still there.
I'm legally obligated to tell the stream Supa is not actually a police officer.
He's actually
but
a
he
sheriff.
is policing the stage right now and taking full control.
I think he just gave it up.
But,
It was a donation.
well, he's ahead by a lot, so I can survive.
I mean, 131 to 60. I'd give a big vote.
Yep. That actually should have killed, but Llany did the SBI right.
Wait, there's SDI in this game? I thought it was Veteran.
Oh, VDI.
There we go.
I don't know why on earth you went on legit commentary. What was that side B? That was side B into a rapid jab.
Ooh, that was a really
Punished for
ambitious
anything.
Mecha Koopa throw.
Alright, down tilt gonna take it. This is now one side B away from super winning, and Llany, I gotta say, the type to fall for it.
Alright, so for the side B to
Now
win,
here's the real question. Does Side B beat out his forward smash?
side B beats out every move in the game, actually. It's why Ganondorf is a high to top tier character.
Right.
Oh, wow.
I think he's actually triple S tier, but I mean, that's just my opinion.
True counter to Bayo.
Yeah, no, he is the counter.
Because, I mean, Bayo can get
Because
let a
he doesn't
combo.
even need the SDI, he just hits the B button and wins.
Right, it's just super
Everybody
armor
walks
through.
in a Warlock punch.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Supa,
and the true combo
without
from
a
Mecha
jump,
Koopa to bigger
still
Mecha
making it back
Koopa.
because there was no edge guard. 12% turning into, oh, that was the worst option I've ever seen. But he got out of that rapid jab because that was also the worst punish I've ever seen.
A better punish would have been to stay Toon Link and then down smash at the ledge to then get him when he's two framing.
That could have
Yeah,
worked.
but
So-
Ganon is a known terrible matchup between you. So the switch to
Right.
Larry is definitely a smart decision.
Right, because this is not Toon Llany, so Toon Link actually has no power against this one.
Right, because if you've ever played Link's Awakening, at the end of Link's Awakening is when Toon Link just attacks Ganon with the sword.
Supa was actually playing that very well at the end. Got a little impatient with that down B, and it cost him a game.
Oh, I totally forgot that Supa won Game 1. And
He
this
did.
is not the end of the set yet.
Yep, we will see at least one more game,
At least.
possibly two.
I don't have stuff I have commentating his own set because he's just that good.
Yeah, that's...
I forgot to mention that.
I changed my tag to Supa about 3 minutes ago.
Why did I? Yeah.
And it's been a good choice since I main purple Yoshi now.
You know, hold on. I got this.
I have to wonder about this FD pick from Supa,
Same thing.
because I feel like it's going to make it kind of hard for him to get in. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot the name of the song.
It happens. Even to the top commentators like myself. It's going to seem today. Man. Doral off to a big start, but Supa literally one spike away from winning the entire game.
Oh, and that could have been it.
It could have been, but now he will
And
that hammer.
Ural is using
Like
his
that.
F1 drag sword to get in and then follow up with a hammer.
This is looking like a rough spot. Taking the hammer hit. Down the entire side. Only got 35%.
Looking like scrambled eggs right now, unfortunately.
Right.
Scrambled eggs are unarguably the most top tier form of eggs. Changed my mind.
Without cheese, is it still top tier?
Yes. It's not S tier, but it's still top. You'll have scrambled eggs with cheese on its own, and then right below it, the next tier is regular scrambled eggs.
Here's the real question. Now, when you get scrambled eggs and eggs from a restaurant, do you expect salt on it, or do you expect to salt it yourself?
No, I expect to salt it myself because everyone has their own levels of salt tolerance, and they can't just accommodate for everyone. It's way too difficult for that.
Someone was complaining about getting eggs without salt, just like how that forward smash came out, and that was above, you're all sitting there above it. Very complaint-worthy.
I'm predicting some salt after the game
Definitely.
by Doral because I predict him to lose. Have you ever played Mario Party?
Yeah.
You know how in the last 5 turns, the guy's like, I predict 3rd or 4th place is going to win the whole game. That's what I'm doing right now. I predict Supa is going to have a mad comeback with a spike.
I feel this may be biased because you can contact Sakura yourself if you truly wish to. So,
Well, I'm not going to argue that. It's definitely a possibility. But let the record show, my phone is not out at the moment.
Blue Dames would like to comment on the fact that Kyogre is lying to absolutely everybody in the venue. His phone is out in his hands and he's currently tweeting to Mr. Sakurai himself.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh shit, I can spend the Pokestop again.
That's
That
exactly
is
what
the
I just
most
did.
important thing. Yeah, I saw you spend the Pokestop. I was like, I needed to get all those
Oh my
Pineapple
goodness.
bears.
The comeback is actually happening as predicted. Thank you, Mr. Sakurai, if you can hear me.
I think commentator Chris Trump Sakurai calls.
No, that's just building up Supa's rage.
That's
so
right,
Then,
Right. This is
So
all
then
about-
a jab to button kill will
Yoshi
kill.
being the heaviest character in the game definitely helps the rage. So
Yep. And also, the most kill power, fastest, and
absolutely broken. the game
inarguably
to-
coolest.
Yes.
Let's be real.
The only
Larry,
thing-
on the other hand, being the worst Koopa then, which I just looked up.
Just look up. There's a pull and everything.
Supa with the footstool to get out of the combo. That up air, normally a kill move, didn't send Yoshi anywhere.
Well, if Yoshi's sword hits behind him, that dash attack would have connected, but unfortunately it does not.
And
A Nair.
Mr. Kyogre, you were correct.
some would say I am a psychic. Others would say I am affiliated with Masahiro
Super 2
Sakurai.
here. Good job. Super 2